Yo, what's going on, Umers, and welcome back to PUL Season 3. It has come upon us. I'm so happy to see you all again. So, yeah, quick recap if you didn't completely um, remember Season 2. I got hacked in quarters. Yeah, quarters. So, yeah, that's kind of fucked up, but shit happens, you know. So, today we're in Season 3 and Week 1. We're playing Viculon, and Season 3 has been a big difference because we now have the majors and the minors, and I, of course, will drop to minors. No, just kidding, I'm in majors. So, we're playing Viculon, and yeah, so he has the team of Dialga, the fuck's this fish called? Alamamola, Dougie, Mewtwo, Rubambi, and Fortress. My complete team is what the fuck? Yeah, sorry guys, fucking there are fucking cars driving around my house, you know, like more like trucks, so they're making a shitload of noise, and yeah, this is the most opportune moment I have to you know, how do you call it, to record, so guess I'll have to stick with it. So okay, first round we grabbed Mega Salamence, just Giant Threat. Next up we grabbed Kyogre. Next up Toxapex. Our tier 1 was Hoopa and Bound, we grabbed that next. Then we grabbed um, Galvantula, we had Galvantula, Whimsicott, Blissey, Sneasel, Palossand as our tier 5, or Mega of course being Salamence. Then we had Buzzwole, Lycanroc, Day, and not. Oh yeah, and Poland. So that's our whole team. So you know, let's get right into this battle. He leads Dialga, I lead Kyogre because it literally matches up really fucking good against anything except Dialga. But he leads Dialga, so well, not really that big of a problem. If he let Rybombi, I could easily go Empoleon as a safe switch and I can defog the web. So what I do, I go into Blissey, and Blissey takes an Iron Head, and from the damage, I Seismic Toss because this is my best switch into Yoga, and from the damage I can see this is a, let me pause it, I'll put it on really slow so I have time to talk. I can see this is the heat, my boys. This man, he brought 252 plus adamant. We didn't know it this time, but it's expert belt Dialga. Also, Ubers can't see no more, so well, that sucks. Um, so I go to Buzzwole, which is my check to. It was a physically defensive Buzzwole to check. I don't know exactly on his team because it's a long time ago, but it was needed for something and he didn't bring it, so that was really nice of him. So he clicks Iron Head. He obviously is scared of Drain Punch. I don't have Drain Punch, so here I go for Leech Life to get a little bit of recovery back. And he goes into Fortress. I take Rocky Helmet damage, and I don't like Fortress because it's both bad and I hate it. It's ugly. So here I go into Empoleon, best dual fogger. So you know, he sets up them rocks, and I can easily defog them away because I'm the best dual fogger. And I can also fire off a rain boosted Scald, which isn't rain boosted no more, but Fortress Spadef is crap, so that will be doing a lot. So here he switches out, seeing the Volt Switch. Yeah, with his Volt Switch, put this on slow. This is way too slow. Okay, switched out with the Volt Switch into Dialga, not into the Doggy, because because he probably thought I was Shuka, but here you see the leftovers. He clicks Earthquake. I was not really scared of it, but I forgot the Earthquake. I get my rocks up luckily, so I'm not gonna have a problem with that. So here we go back into Blissey, and he clicks Thunder Wave, misses. I don't really think it matters because I have Natural Cure. Only 25% would be shitty, but well, he flinches me, so I guess that's karma. And here I'm like, oh, he can't kill me, but he gets the max roll, so it sucks, but yeah, Lissy was mostly there for the Dialga, so that was not that big of a problem. So I go to the Sand Castle because that was my designated this next switch into this thing. Seeing it as it has only Thunder Wave and physical attacks, Sand Castle is also my switch into. Let me pause it for a minute. Also my switch into his Mega Mewtwo X because well, it actually tanks hits pretty well and can far off them stab Shadow Balls. Here he goes into his Alamomola and he shows Whirlpool, and I know it's Pig's. It's the tag from Starving Pig he used to trap my Toxapex, and then so I think he's Whirlpool, Wish probably to get health back, Soak and Toxic for my Toxapex, but I did not bring Toxapex. Well, the Whirlpool miss is kind of a makeup, but gives me an opportunity to go for Water Spout here instead of any other attack, instead of having to fire off a Surf or a Thunder. So here I just double Water Spout, get my get this Alamomola off the field, which is really nice, and he goes back into Dialga because Dialga can take 2 hits, but he can take 1 hit. So well, I'll go back in the Sandcastle because it's look, that ain't no chip, so that ain't doing nothing. So here I can fire for clean Earth Power, but I decide to go for Shadow Ball because it hits the rest of his team, and he can't really wall me. Can't really do anything to me anyway, so I just decided to do that. And here he lays down stick webs, and I'm in with my Empoleon. So what I decided to do, I think I defog here. I mean, the webs are really big of a problem because they make sure I can't revenge kill Mewtwo X with Kyogre. So, I go into Sandcastle on his Mewtwo, he sets up a sub, so I'm like, oh, I ain't fucking with the sub, I'm breaking that as soon as possible. He clicks the Psycho Cut, does 28%, and I'm like, I got the Faggy Berry, I do not need to recover, and he goes into Dialga, and when I click another time, Shadow Ball, so, pretty nice, that is, and he clicks Iron Head. I pop the Eye of Papa Berry. Unfortunately, gets flinched, but it's not that big of a deal because he clicks Iron Head again. If I don't get flinched, I'm in a perfect spot, and I click Shore Up, and I do not get flinched. So I'm looking pretty good here. Oh, I'm just hovering over that with my mouse. So I just click Shadow Ball here for maximum chip, and I'm like, oh, Fortress. You know what the problem is with Fortress? First of all, it's bad. Second of all, it's bad. Third of all, it gets walled by every defogger in the fucking game. So I defog here, he volt switches. Now he knows I'm not. What the fuck? My computer just started lagging. But I defogged them rocks away. He volt switches. Now probably he knows I'm leftover, so not Shuka and Dougie's defenses are ass. So I could have scalded it and O-coded right back. So I go into the Sand Castle and he clicks Sucker Punch. And you know, that's a crit. 36% crit. I was like, ooh, 36, that's a threat. Never mind, it's a crit, Lamau. So here I go for the Shore Up, nice. Oh no, I go for the Hidden Power Eyes. But nice play on the clicking EQ there. And he goes to Ribambi. I'm like, I need to sack something. So I go to Buzzwole, me in real life. Actually, someone made a good joke. Buzzwole, if Buzzwole is Jesse in real life, you know Jesse? He got almost wanted killed by a little ass fairy. Like in real life. Yeah. Thought that was pretty funny. I think it was Junebug. Nice guy to be honest. So, I go into Kyogre back to revenge it because I'm scarfed. And I just click Surf because the Surf switches at the moment are limited as hell. So here he goes into Dialga, you know. So what he does, I go into the Sandcastle and he clicks EQ, and well, yeah, this is more like a sack option, and he clicks Iron Head. So what I do here, I go into my Salamence. If it loads. So what I do, I set up the sub because I think he's going for Thunder Wave, and his best move to hit me is I think Iron Head. So yeah, he goes for the Thunder Wave, so I'm behind the sub, and his best move to hit me is probably Iron Head. So yeah, that doesn't break. and it doesn't, so that's really nice because I have a lot of defense EVs to set up on the fortress, because fortress is literally setup folder. And he goes for another Ironhead. I set up another D-Dance. Here I go for another sub and set up another D-Dance and then attack. I know I'm stalling it out a bit, but I wasn't really sure when I outsped Rabombi, and I was like, better be safe than sorry, because Rabombi's probably Scarf. So he does get me here, so I click EQ, and yeah. So now I just win the game actually. I just click return here, kill this mon off, and then last but not least, the Mega Mewtwo X comes in, and also gets killed off by my return. So that's it for week 1. Hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, just hope you all enjoyed more. Like, I mean, we're picking up a nice 1-0 win or 2-0 win week 1. Starting off with a nice 1-0 record, and see you all next week.